Hey traders, Dan here with ImproveYourTrades.com, and today I'm going to show you how to find stocks to swing trade. And we are using the FinViz stock screener. So if you go to finviz.com and then you click right here on the screener, on the main bar, it'll pull up the screener, and right now, and you have some ads of course, right now you have 7,375 stocks available right here. So again, we're looking for stocks to swing trade. So what I like to do is I look at, first of all, you see over 7,000 stocks, right? I like to switch to the charts. So if you click charts here in the middle, and you can see all the charts of these 7,000 trades, right? So now we're going to click all right here because you have descriptive, fundamental, technical, and all, which tells you like different things about the stocks that you could filter out. I just click all because I could see everything. I could see all the filters right here. Because if you just go to technical, these are only technical filters for the stocks, and then fundamentals just filtered, so I like to click all and just get in the habit of using fundamental, technical, and everything all at once. So when I first look at stocks to swing trade, these are all daily charts, right? All these charts right here are daily charts for the 7,375. So what I like to do for swing trades, now you could look here and you could do, when you look at signal, these are like, I guess, quick filters, we'll call them, right? So you could look here and you could kind of just pick, let's just pick one. We'll pick multiple bottom, which is one of my favorite patterns because you could see right here, and it's very risky, but it's also low risk at the same time, if that makes sense. So right here, like let's look at this. So, well, first of all, I did multiple bottom right here on the top, right? The quick filter signal, and FinViz automatically shows some quick patterns, right? So you can see all these have this multiple bottom line, which means price is bouncing off here a couple times, right? And you could do one for double bottom, which is another favorite pattern. But double bottom and multiple bottom, they both right here give me 99 stocks to choose from. And we haven't used any other filters except for the double bottom and the multiple bottom. I prefer multiple bottom because that means that line, that blue line, multiple bottom, is very strong, right? But you can't just filter this and say yes, that's going to work every time, because you can see a lot of these charts look very different. So again, these are all daily charts, and it goes for the past year or so, right? So what I like to do is I'll go here. Again, we did the quick filter at top, multiple bottom. We have 99 stocks. I like to get it just under 100 stocks. So the fact that we're already under 100 stocks gives us, that we don't have to filter anymore. If I had about 500 stocks, I would filter, a little bit more until I got under 100. And then I would just go through and look at the charts. Like this one right here, fiber, right? And if you mouse over, iShares Edge US Fixed Income Balance Risk, right? It's a ETF. So we have that one. We have, what else do you see here? Does anyone else see anything? Let me know in the comments below if you see anything. Like this one, ACGL, ARC Capital Group, right? So what we could do is ACGL. Now I'm going to switch over to my trading view. Open my chart. I probably got some crazy chart open. Yeah, Biogen we were looking at earlier. Anyways, ACGL, right? Let me type it again so you can see ACGL ARC Capital Group, and you can see right here, this is my trading view. So ARC Capital Group, I'm gonna hide, I can't remember what I was doing earlier. So anyways, we'll turn it on to the daily. Do this, we'll close this one. We'll mouse out to about a year ago, which is July to July. So we'll draw a vertical line here, right? So that's last year, all this right here. All this is last year. Now you can see we had our multiple bottom. And again, a little trick I like to do is I like to switch to the line chart, because it makes less noise, right? And all these lines, all these points right here are the closing prices of the stock. So what I'll do here, and I'll mark it where our multiple bottom is on FinViz. Going back to FinViz, I'll click ACGL just so I have it blown up a little bit. But what you could do here is look on ACGL. When you click on the chart, you could see all the stats. You could see what's going on. You could see the news of what's happening, right? So you could see the dividends. You could see the yield. You could see interest, all that stuff. You could see what they do. You know, if you don't even know what they do, you could read all about them. So anyways, we have the multiple bottom here, right? So it looks like about mid-April to now on the daily chart. Again, we're on the daily chart on TradingView. So now we'll do, I'm not going to draw another line, but right here, right, this is our first kind of touch. And then we have touch, touch, touch. And then this one almost touched. So what you could start to do, you know, again, it's not rocket science. You could start drawing a little triangle, you know, draw a triangle however you want. I mean, this thing, you know, because you have a multiple bottom, because you have this stock touching, I'm going to switch back to candles right here. Because you have the stock touching a couple times, boom, 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 you know, what do you think is going to happen? Here's the 200 EMA, right? The 200 EMA is at $28. Current price is $27. You could go by this line, right? You could go by your wedge right here. Or you could watch the 200, and they both look pretty close. So then what I would do, you know, but again, I'm not a financial planner, so, you know, I'm not giving you any recommendations what to do with your money. I'm just stating the facts and how to do chart analysis, right? And how to find stocks to swing trade. So what you could do right here is draw this triangle, you know, beautiful triangle, beautiful multiple bottom right here. And this is our last high, right? In, looks like October of last year, 2017. Right here, you know, this would give you, if you place your trade right, let's say right here at the 200 EMA, you know, you could easily get a 3-to-1, sorry. And if you put it down here, you would get about a 1-to-1, but it depends, you know, what happens, you know. And again, if you have the multiple bottom, what you're going to be looking to do is to enter on one of these touches on this level, right? So you obviously wouldn't enter right here because in hindsight, everything looks great. You would probably end up entering maybe about 2650 right here where the middle of the line is. So your stop would be about here at 2550. Let's go. About $1. And then your target would be right about here. Like, look how beautiful that is. About almost an 8-to-1 ratio, 7-to-1 ratio, definitely. You can give yourself a little wiggle room. 7-to-1 ratio right here. Risk to reward. And so you could possibly go up from $26.50 to like $34, you know? It's pretty good. So again, that's how I learned how to try, or that's how I search for stocks to swing trade. I use FinViz Stock Screener, filter by whatever pattern you want to use. That's just one of the many patterns you could use to swing trade stocks. And then I switch over to TradingView to chart some of my trades. So, and again, when you use TradingView, definitely use it because you could set up your chart like this chart I just set up right now. Like, I didn't set this up beforehand. We set it right up right here in the video, and I could come back, 6 months from now and see what happened, you know? I could put this out here to December and just see what happens. And whenever I log into TradingView and I come back, my chart looks exactly like this. Exactly like the last time I opened it. That's last time I used it. So what you could do, come back later, see if you were right or wrong. You know, it doesn't hurt. It's free. So definitely check that out. FinViz Screener to find some stocks to swing trade, and then TradingView to plot them on the charts and do some confirmations. And again, with TradingView, you could set up alerts. So I would also set up an alert on this line right here, this yellow line, so that when price touches that, it'll send me a text message and say, hey, you know, the thing you were looking at just triggered. You better go back and check it out. And that's what I'll do. And honestly, I could see price going up here, hitting the line, dropping back down to another touch, and shooting straight up. But we'll see. We'll see in a couple months. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please check out the links below for some more guides and resources, and check out improveyourtrades.com. Have a great day, everyone. See ya.